Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your personalized reading for the week of May 30th to June 5th, 2022. This is a general reading, so feel free to take whatever resonates and leave behind for others whatever does not. To get a deeper view into your week, check out readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. On May 30th, there is a new moon in Gemini. Gemini's ruling planet, Mercury, governs communication and the intellect. Because Mercury is in retrograde until June 3rd, this week provides opportunities to reflect on prior communications that may not have been received or come across as you had intended. And this reading looks into those themes. In this first column, we look at what you should reflect on from your past. You have this great fortune card, and that is a card of great fortune. However, you have the Four of Cups, the Tower, and the Emperor. In this middle column, we look at how you can change things for the better. There's this card of disruption. You also have the Hermit, the Empress, and the Death card. So far you've got a lot of major arcana cards coming up. And in this third column, we look at the potential outcome, and you have this retrograde review card. So it's a sense of reflection and more reflection. You have the Hierophant, Seven of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Okay, looks like you got some heavy stuff going on over here, Taurus. So this great fortune could be pretty much anything that makes you feel fortunate. This could be money, this could be a job, certain education, a relationship, but something that is like, this is a very like positive, feel good kind of card here, which is interesting because you also have the Four of Cups, which is a sense of really, at least it's well depicted in this deck, this version of Four of Cups, a sense of like melancholy and apathy, and really not even recognizing that there is someone sticking their hand through the window here to provide this other cup. There's also this tower, which is about divine intervention coming in and exposing the cracks in the foundation of some beliefs that you had that weren't sturdy beliefs. And with the Emperor, it's a sense of authority, power, rule. This could also be like a father figure, masculine energy, and a sense of tradition. And here, it could be that you reflected on something where you thought it was positive, but it turned out not to be that way. This also could be if this was like a boss or a superior at work, or even a significant other who was just a bit controlling. But here there's like some type of new opportunity that you had, and it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would be. So let's take a look at that tower. You have the Four of Swords. So with the fours here, it's a sense of, how you get stability, how you build certain like structure for yourself. And here with the Four of Swords, it's a need to withdraw and take time for yourself to really clear your mind and kind of heal from the like mental anguish, possibly upsets, disappointments. This is usually after the Three of Swords. Um, so with the Four of Cups, it's, there's something that perhaps you didn't see as, um, you don't see as providing you a foundation because emotionally you're fixated on something internal. So, to some degree, it could be that this Tower moment is the great fortune, um, that you didn't see that way. So let's look at the Four of Cups. You have the Eight of Swords. So a sense of feeling that someone else has power and authority over you. Usually the Eight of Swords is a limiting belief. Um, the way you talk to yourself, the way that you see your options aren't very realistic, but to you, it feels that way. So here it seems that there is some kind of authority or power that you feel really caused you to not have something, not experience something, not be able to advance or move. So let's look at this Emperor. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. So for some of you, it could be that it was like, parent figure. It could have been someone at, dealing with the finances at work even. But it seems that whatever it is that you are trying in business, it seems like it's business related. It seems that it has to do with you feeling your sense of confidence, your sense of being connected even to yourself and connected to your environment. It really feels like you are looking at your ability to feel comfortable, to feel relaxed, to feel at ease, to feel inspired. You really are kind of giving that power away or have given that power away. So in this area of what you can do to change things for the better with this disruption, you have these three major life lessons or soul lessons. The Hermit is a sense of recognizing this is all part of a journey, that really every moment is us gaining experience, wisdom, understanding, and the journey is to keep going on the journey and really to enjoy as much as you can and to limit the amount of suffering for ourselves and for others. The Empress is about feeling. It's about recognizing your senses, your sensuality, what, your body, what makes you exist in this physical world, your ability to create, not only, the human species, but to create ideas. Like overall, just tapping into our senses, our sensuality, our sexuality, love, all those things. And then here with the Death card, it's basically understanding that there is, at the end of the road, there is, you know, literal death for everyone, but the Death card is more about transformations and loss, and recognizing when, you know, when there's change and transformation. It's not always easy. It's not always something you celebrate. Um, Even things that are seen as good create new problems. Like, for example, if you wanted to go um, on a diet and lose weight, well, that's great, but then, you know, other people are making comments about how you've lost weight, and some aren't really positive comments. Some are kind of wondering if you have um, an eating disorder, or, you know, some people are wondering, you know, if it's a commentary on, um, you know, shaming people who are heavier than you. So there's positive and negatives to changes, and here it's almost as a recognition of, um, you change the way you see your surroundings by recognizing that your surroundings will always change. So let's take a look at the Hermit. You have the Knight of Pentacles, and this Knight is one of the slowest moving Knights, and they understand this concept of the journey. They live for the journey. They basically are very intentional about what it is that they want to do, want to accomplish. They're reliable. They are willing to put in the hard work. I think it's interesting, this Knight of Pentacles, looking at the Queen of Pentacles over here and just kind of being like, hey, you know, this is my next step, or what are you doing with your power? And um, seeing that your power is kind of by thoughts and by feelings being, you know, drained. So let's take a look at the Empress over here. You have the Hanged Woman. And this is about another kind of concept of slow moving things, or not moving at all. A sense of suspension and sacrifice and release. And in this kind of position, being able to see things from a different perspective, just slowing down and recognizing, you know, first and foremost, everything's going to be a viewpoint of being upside down. But what the Hanged Woman will, you know, recognize more, or first, is internal aspects as opposed to external aspects. So a sense of feelings, sense of, you know, reflecting on the past. This really has to do with also ego, and what someone might think they expect or deserve, and then being in this, you know, position where you can't really, you no longer are struggling against the bindings, and you're just releasing and surrendering. Then there's a new way of looking at things. It's a disruption to the typical way of looking at things, but it helps you see things in a different way. And with the Death card, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this concept of letting go of something that doesn't serve you, releasing the past, releasing the old, gives way to, you know, something new. And here you can see in the distance between these two towers, there is a sun kind of rising up, almost like this pentacle. So even though, things might come along where we feel other people have changed the course of things without our input, without our permission, um, you need to really just recognize that this is all part of your journey. Every day is part of the journey. And what do you do with the disruption? You can kind of sulk and feel like you can't do anything, or you actually just, get on your horse, do, the next day, and ride out the disruption. So here in the potential outcome retrograde review, it's, really for you to kind of consider um, these slow moving cards. It's a sense of there is no need to rush right now. Just kind of reflect, um, see what your options are, see what you might have in your path that is related to the tower that might have been a good thing that's not there anymore. Um, just take some time out, take a break, um, see if there's something that you feel is missing. Is it really missing, or did you just misplace it? And if there's something for you to change, then change those things. I would say don't just live in the past to live in the past and feel more, you know, melancholy and apathy and so forth. This is really just an opportunity for you to kind of really dig into this hanged woman concept. So the Four of Swords, hanged woman, it's a sense of really just needing some time out. Um, you have this Queen of Pentacles energy here, so take account of like your abilities, your talents, your skills, what you do have, and just take stock of that. So here with the Hierophant, similar to the Emperor, it's kind of about tradition. The Hierophant kind of says, don't make any sudden changes right now. Just kind of um, do what you normally do, but look at why. Is this kind of for your best and highest good? Is this, it's almost like look at your patterns, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others, and kind of recognize what you're trying to convey there. With the Seven of Swords, it's a sense of liar, stealer, cheater. In this deck, it kind of indicates stealing other people's ideas, like, espionage type of thing. And you have the Eight of Swords again, which is about, limiting mindsets. So it's almost as if it's a reflection telling you how you are kind of cheating yourself out of really being connected to life and something greater than yourself even. It could be that you're so, how you're thinking about things makes it so that you focus mainly on how you're feeling, and how you feel exhausted and how you need to recharge and how you can't really do anything because of other people. It really is, this call for disruption in your life of those ways that you normally do things is a way for you to kind of see, hey, how am I connecting not only to myself but my environment and um, something greater than just myself. So let's take a look. Well, okay, these three want to come out. You have the Emperor again, you have the Princess of Pentacles, and you have the Hierophant twice. This is your card, Taurus. You've got double Hierophant here. So to some degree, look at what it is that you might be not changing. Some type of way that you process information, your beliefs, and see how that is really kind of affecting your happiness. Again, you have the Emperor here, and this time it's directly in relation to the Eight of Swords. With the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, it is a sense of learning something new. It's like this Ace of Pentacles over here, the Princess or the Page of Pentacles here, is really looking at it, studying it, understanding it. It could be a sense of how to value something, how to value yourself, how to look at how you've been processing things differently, how to take a situation that's bad and turn it into something good, and really not feel that someone is trying to, you know, get something past you, to that someone is doing anything directly in relation to you. It's a sense of recognizing how you look at maybe even authority or establishment, how you look at people in power, and how you see your sense of self in relation to those people and in relation to those institutions. But it's really a way for you to kind of recognize that you have a lot of great things going on, and how you deal with changes, disruptions to that, really need to be reflected upon, and recognizing that disruptions to the way you think things should go, the way things should be, is really opportunities to learn something new and to create something new. So I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective of your week, and we'll see you next time. Take care.